Hey, good morning. It's -4, actually almost -5, which makes it pretty cold and maybe me a little crazy, but I just had to get out for a ride anyway. The day is so sunny. Look at that blue sky. Just gorgeous. I have been busy, as several of you know if you looked at my last update. Busy taking care of my wife, who has a serious issue, serious heart problem, and a brain tumor that is causing her to be, well, it's just killing her mobility. So she really can't walk. And it affects her in other ways anyway. So I've been obviously taking care of her, and that is clearly the priority. So whenever I go out, it's usually just to do shopping, and if it's such that I can do on the motorcycle, then I get a ride in at the same time, I can't be out too long though, because I can't leave her alone for too long. So it is what it is. I think we're going down a path toward a resolution though, and that's a good thing. Just got back from the hospital, or an MRI, and anyway, yeah, it's there have been some decisions made, and I think that we're gonna get a surgery date pretty soon to do the work to take care of the symptoms from the brain tumor, and then they can do a procedure to replace her heart valve using a fairly new procedure that was actually invented by a local surgeon, where they go through the artery. It's just a 45-minute procedure to replace a heart valve. You know, recovery is like 2 days. Awesome. Anyway, fingers crossed on that. On other subjects, bike related of course, let's see what else. We're doing some more work on the GR650 when I can, which isn't very often, but I've got the carbs indoors in my studio, so I've got those. Well, I disassembled them, cleaned them real good, and took everything out, almost everything, you know, emulsion tubes and such, and cleaned all that stuff up with some 4-0 steel wool and cleaner and compressed air, blew all the orifices out, replaced all the O-rings, and set the float, rejetted it for my new exhausts, and just to make the bike a bit richer to begin with. So we'll see what that's like. I've got them together now, so not going to put them in till warmer weather. I'll ride in the cold, but I ain't going to work on the bike in a cold garage. That won't happen. And what else? What else can I tell you? I'm trying to practice my airbrushing when I can. Again, not a lot of time to do it, but sometime. So I wanna do the paint work on the GR. Do something fancy on the tank. See what I can conjure up, assuming I can develop some skill with the airbrush. And for this bike, for Clyde, CRF 250L, Clyde's going to get a new seat. I got it on order. You know what? I don't mind the stock Honda seat, but I wanted to try the spiral step seat. So that's what I've got on order. I think I should get it tomorrow. So I should get that seat, like I say, tomorrow, and then we'll see what it's like. Kind of hoping it will be be more comfortable for me because sometimes I find myself readjusting my lower back a lot on this seat. You know, this one, it's not like it's too hard for me or anything, but it's just the angle of it. So I'm thinking that maybe that spiral step seat, because it's got that little you know, step up, you know, right about where your butt finishes, and I don't know, that might be a little bit better for me. Plus I like the black. I mean, the red's okay, but I was never a huge fan of the Honda red and white. So, time for a change. Clyde deserves it. What else is new? I got another action cam. The one I use, as you might know, is a Drift Ghost. HD Ghost. And what I got is, it's one that I got for my son for Christmas, and I thought, well, gee, you know, that isn't working out too bad. I think I'll get one for myself. It was only, what did it cost? Canadian, $55, including shipping, from Amazon. And it's one of these, Chinese GoPro knockoffs, and it's called, I think the make is Victur, V-I-C-T-U-R. AC400, I think, is the model, if I remember correct. And you know what? It's not bad. It comes with like a ton of accessories. But even so, maybe much like the GoPro, it's still awkward to mount. So I've got to work out a simpler way. And I was thinking maybe as a second view, you know, for my vlogs. Maybe mount it somewhere here, you know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I figured for 55 bucks, why not try? If it doesn't work out, not much lost. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna get home now before I get too cold. And you have a great day. And we'll catch you on another ride.